a tiny kitten named Rosie. She was abandoned on the street, left to fend for herself at such a tender age. Her big, innocent eyes searched desperately for help as hunger gnawed at her tiny belly. She was cold, scared, and all alone in the world. But fate had a different plan for little Rosie. As she trembled in fear, a kind-hearted woman named Sarah, the owner of 3 magnificent Huskies, happened to pass by. Sarah noticed the shivering kitten and her heart melted with compassion. Without a second thought, she scooped Rosie up and cradled her in her warm embrace. She decided to take her home and give her the love and care she deserved. Rosie was introduced to her new home, and her life took a miraculous turn. The Huskies, Titan, Luna, and Zeus, curiously gathered around the tiny newcomer. Rosie, despite her initial trepidation, felt an inexplicable connection with them. As if they were meant to be a family, she was embraced by her new brothers. They licked her gently, welcoming her into their furry pack. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, Rosie grew up alongside her husky siblings. The Huskies were fiercely protective of her, as though she were their very own. She followed them everywhere, trying to mimic their every move. When they went for walks, she would insist on coming along, often trotting beside them, tail held high, trying her best to mimic their proud strides. Rosie had developed a unique talent. She tried to bark just like her brothers, much to everyone's amusement. But the most touching part was how the Huskies themselves treated Rosie. They never saw her as a mere cat to them. She was their sister, and they loved her dearly. She would curl up with them during naps, nestled amidst their warm fur. They groomed her, and she groomed them in return, cementing their bond as a family. Rosie's transformation was astounding. What started as a timid, vulnerable kitten had blossomed into a brave and confident cat, thanks to the love and support of her husky brothers. Everyone in the neighborhood was in awe of this extraordinary bond, and Rosie became somewhat of a local legend.